Sean Sullivan with his anti-meta Chaos stun deck, doing a deck profile.
Okay, so 3 Thunder King, because it's really good against Wind Up, it's good against Heroes, it's a beta, it's a light, and it's good against Rabbit. 3 Doom Cow, because I didn't want to run Tour Guide. Like, this could be Tour Guide easily, and the deck would probably be better, but like, after 2 formats of Tour Guide, you just get sick of it, so I don't know. I wanted to play around with this card, and it's actually pretty good. It's a beta, and, you know, it's a good card. 2 Veiler, to stop first turn Rabbit, getting hand loops, all that shit stuff. 2 Fossil Dynas, because it's good against every deck, it's good against wind-ups. Like, no one ever expects it. That's like the main thing with this deck, like, you'll set something and they'll never know what it is. Like, it could be a Reaper, a Fossil Dyna, a Ryko, like, I don't know. It beats bad players, I guess, so it's good. Reaper, because Reaper's the best card. It's good against every deck. Like, you have to run it. One-offs, Grandma. This card's okay. Like, originally I was just thinking of anti-meta deck, but I wanted to make it more chaos because BLS is broken, and I don't know, the Chaos Monsters are really good, and it's easy to get them in the grave. So this could come out, but it's okay. It's good against Zen mains. This deck has trouble with Zen mains, so it helps with that. The tech Ryko, because I just really like Ryko. I don't know. It's a really good card. Clears back row. They don't expect it mainly. They run into it with Lagia, not knowing. So I don't know. It's a good card. Gorz, because it's Gorz. It's really good. Blackluster Soldier. It's BLS. It's broken. 1 Chaos Sorcerer. Like, I wasn't running this at the start, but I don't know. I used to run this deck a while ago, and I ran a Sorcerer, and I really liked it. So yeah, it's really good. It's always live. I've never drawn it dead. So that's the monsters. It's like 20 or something. Spells, 3 Duality. It's like a stun deck, so it's consistent. Draw into the cards you need. 2 lands. I guess it's kind of like a tech card. It's really good because, like, yeah, all the, like, the Thunder Kings and the Doom Cows, they're like expendable. Their effects, like, they tribute themselves, and then it makes your Chaos plays, and then you just protect the Chaos players with the Lancers. So, but you can also use it on these to hold board position. I don't know, it's a really good card, Lance. Like, it's really strong in this deck. 2 Soul Taker. I pretty much run 2 Soul Taker in every deck I'm running. It's really good against Chaos Dragons. It's good against Rabbit. Like, it's good against everything except really Insectors, but you just side it out. It's not a big deal. 2 MST, because clear back rows, make your Chaos players. Like, it's just MST. It's a really good card. Like, Gorz plays with this. It's really good. The Staples, Reborn, Dark Hole, Book of Moon, Heavy, and Allure of Darkness. I run a lot of Dark, so it's a good card. I like draw power. Traps, 2 Torrentials, because it beats bad players. 2 Bottomless, because they're super. 2 Deep Prisons, because it's Deep Prison and Solemns. I know the traps are really standard. Like, I was thinking about running a Starlight Road, but I guess the main point of this deck was I don't want to draw dead cards. I just wanted to make a really consistent deck, and the deck is, like, it's really consistent. Like, I don't know, I find it way more consistent than Rabbit and all the other tier decks, so I don't know, I like this deck, it's good.
And why no Mirror Force? But you still had 2 Deep Prisons.
Well, Mirror Force doesn't do anything against Chaos Dragons, and I know this is kind of counter to what I've been saying, but, like, a good player can always play around Mirror Force, and it's not that bad. But, like, it's not strong enough against the top decks like Chaos Dragons. It's bad against every deck except Rabbit, and it's only good against Rabbit if they're dumb enough to run into stuff. So it doesn't warrant running it. Everything else, like, it's good on its own. Side deck.
Yeah, so side deck. And just say, like, which decks you'd side these in against.
Oh yeah, 3 Snowman. It's Snowman Eater. It's really good. People run into it all the time. It's good against Rabbit. It's alright against Chaos Dragons. I'd probably put 1 or 2 in. I just like it to destroy the red eyes, and then I can deal with the light pulsar, and then I get any plus. Yeah, I'd side in against Rabbit, Chaos Dragons, Rogue matchups, Heroes. Like, it's just so versatile. You need to run it. Maxi. Need to run this against windups. I don't put it in against Rabbit. I take out all my hand traps against Rabbit. I hate dead cards against Rabbit. Like, yeah.
Even Vieler?
Yeah, I take Vieler out against Rabbit. I don't like it against Rabbit. Like, it could pay off, but more likely than not, you're gonna draw it dead. So, yeah, this is just for windups and any other special summon deck. Kaiku. This is good against Insectors. The main thing with this is I wanted another monster that I could side in to Insectors, like, because this deck has a really hard matchup against Insectors, like, really badly. So I wanted to put a bit more in for Insectors. I like this card against Insectors. It gets rid of the Hornet, disrupts their players, gets over stuff. They can't special summon if they're on BLS. So I don't know. It's a good card, and obviously it's good against Chaos Dragons. Like, if they go Card Trooper, you just run into it, remove all their shit. It's a really good card. Third Vieler. I guess, I don't know, I don't really need it there. I just had free space, I guess, against windups. I'd put it in, and that's probably it, just windups. I don't think hand traps are good against anything except windups. Like, they're okay against Rabbit, but like, I don't like drawing them after they've resolved the Rabbit, because then you lose, so it's not worth it. Chalice. People say the Doom Cows and Thunder Kings and then instantly side in like Spirit Reapers, Snowman Eater, that kind of stuff. So this, I always side this in, and it always pays off. Like, it's such a good card. Just with Gorz plays as well. Like, I don't know, Chalice is really good. Same with Lance, they're just really good cards. Third MST for any back row heavy deck. Dark World. I can't really think of any right now. Just like stun decks, Heroes. Put it in against that. Like, you need the third MST. If you're not maining it, you need to side it. 3 macro. This is for Insectors. I was thinking of using Shadow Mirror instead originally, but it disrupts the Doom Cows, the Sorcerer, like some of those players. Like, against Insectors, I'll just take out the Chaos Monsters and put these in. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, you really need it against Insectors, and like a good Insector player will use Lance, so it gets around Shadow Mirror anyway, and they can't get around this with Lance, so like, if they can't get rid of this, then you're gonna win. And the third prison for Rabbit, Chaos Dragons, stun decks, Heroes. This is really good, like removing Light Pulsar. Like, I was gonna use 3, but I didn't really have room, so I don't know. I'm siding the third. And extra deck. Extra deck's kind of irrelevant. It's not that. Gemini Pearl. I don't know how to explain it. I'll just show them. Utopia, Roach, Maestro, Tempo, Levia, Leviathan, Wizardrhythm, Z-Mains. This, because I didn't have an Arcanine Magician. Scrap Dragon, Stardust, Black Rose, Gatasta, and there's the Arcanine I just got. So, like, yeah, the extra deck's not that relevant, because, as I said, I could have run Tour Guide instead of the Doom Cows, but I just don't want to run Tour Guide, and I think it actually works pretty good with Doom Cows, so, like, the extra deck isn't relevant. Yeah, that's pretty much the deck.